What? 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 Nah, nah. What? What? Excuse me? What? Oh my, oh my God, bro. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. What did I just watch? What the hell did we just watch, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, yo, yeah. Oh my God, bro. Bro, what? Hold up. I wasn't even going to go live today. He said, damn it. I wasn't even going to go live. I was like, you know what, man? If the Lakers lose, win, whatever. Then I started watching this game. I said, yo, hold up. These dudes, how did the Lakers lose this game when they got Austin Reeves back? What is going on right now? Like, what is going on? All of that honey y'all ran out there and bought before this game because you know LeBron fans was getting ready to let loose. You know LeBron fans was getting ready to let loose tonight. They had them a little jar by the bedstand. They was getting ready to turn off the lights, pull the bed sheets over their head, pull out their iPhones, go to YouTube, search LeBron highlights, and have them a merry old night. And then all of us, yo, what? Nah, bro. Nah. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers just lost Game 5 at home. Against the Houston Rockets team that had nobody. After the last game, I thought Kevin Durant was going to play in Game 5. In Game 5. Then we heard KD was out. How do you lose this game? That's fraud. That fraud has no killer instinct or basketball skills. Appreciate the super chat. How did they lose this game? Is LeBron about to make history like in reverse? You came back from a 3-1 lead. Now you about to give up a 3-1. Like it's like reverse. It's like reverse history. What is going on? So I thought, oh, Kevin Durant is out. It's a wrap. I did not think that the Rockets will win this game. I said, there's no way. And then you add on top the fact that Austin Reeves came back. Austin Reeves played. The Lakers had at least 2 all-star caliber players on the floor, at least 2 of them. And Austin Reeves, how many points did Austin Reeves have? He played well. He had, let me see. Austin Reeves, for somebody that didn't play much, he came back and he had 22 points. To score 22 points and you haven't played in what seems like a month, that's pretty damn good. 22 points. He didn't shoot the ball well. 25% shooting, 25% shooting from the 3, but he was rusty, so you can kind of understand that. And given the fact that Marcus Smart didn't really have a good game, Luke Kennard didn't really have a good game, you would think, oh, when they come home, they would be able to turn that around. That's what you would think. That's what conventional wisdom would have told you. But instead, they lost. LeBron, who's the leader, he had, 25 points. He scored, I think, 14 points in the fourth quarter. But he only made, he didn't make any of his three-point attempts. He was 0 of 6 on the field. The Lakers didn't shoot well from 3. Now, I want to get into the technical aspect of this for a second. I think what we witnessed tonight was the first game. He said, Dreamers Pro, this will be the first 3-0 collapse in NBA history. Oh, it's true. It was 3-0. It was 3-0. So the point I was making was, for the first time in this series, Houston actually had a good shooting game. From 3 at least. On the road. If you look at the first 2 games, Houston couldn't hit the side of a barn. Like, they couldn't do anything. And what happened was Houston was finally able to hit some threes. I think tonight they made what? And it may be a series high. I don't know. They made 14 threes, but to make 14 threes on the road is very impressive. Whereas the Lakers only made 7 of 27. So the Rockets finally hit some shots, which is what we were looking for. Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard, more like Fluke Kennard, 1 point. Luke Kennard only had 1 point. No, that's not true. So I'll get to his stats. Appreciate the comment. So the Lakers, Houston finally had a good shooting game. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. With 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the game and Houston up 7, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought that Houston was about to blow that game. Especially when the Lakers cut it to 3. I said Houston may lose this damn game. And we may have a repeat of game 3. Of game 3. I thought they were going to lose. I sincerely thought that. But they somehow, that challenge that Ime Udoka did with the charge, that was a blocking foul. That was absolutely a blocking foul because Austin Reeves didn't even get to the spot. So I agreed with that call. That was a blocking call. But now the Lakers find themselves in a holy mess. And I'll tell you why. We don't know if Kevin Durant's going to come back. Let's just assume he's not. Guys, let's talk. Houston now believes they can beat LA. That's a problem. If you're the Lakers, that's a problem. All they needed was that one win at home. And now you've allowed this team to beat you on the road in an elimination in a elimination game. So now they feel they can beat you. And if you listen to Şengün at the end of the game, when they asked him, do you guys have what it takes to win this series? He said, yes, we do have what it takes. He says game 6 is going to be insane. And the Lakers now, they were playing with their food. And now this situation is coming back to bite them because they needed to close out Houston tonight. They needed to, because now what Houston has is confidence. Confidence makes a big difference in life. He said it's Austin Reeves. How's it Austin Reeves' fault? He just came back. This got to be a LeBron fan. This got to be some locker room dumb shit. I'm sure that's what he's saying. He not going to blame the person he calls the GOAT. He going to blame the person that he says sucks. This is typical LeBron fan logic. You won't blame the person you're calling the GOAT. You're going to blame the person that you think sucks. You think Austin Reeves sucks, so why do you expect anything from him anyway? How can you blame the person you thought nothing of to begin with? How can it be Austin Reeves? And Austin Reeves, he didn't shoot well, but my God, the guy came back in his first game and he had what? 22 points. That's what, 12 more points than LeBron had in game 4. What are y'all talking about? You talking about Austin Reeves played bad. LeBron had 10 points the other night with 8 turnovers. 8. What are we talking about? Get out of my comments with this stupid stuff. Come on. At least for one night, be objective. For one bloody night. My God. Damn, I get it. You had plans tonight. You had plans. And now you're angry because you can't do with this jar of honey what you intended to do. But my God, Come on. How y'all going to talk about Austin Reeves? If LeBron missed all of these damn games and he came back tonight and he scored 22 points and he didn't shoot well, wouldn't y'all be saying, "Oh man, what you expect? He just came off a oh, he wasn't playing well." Come on. Get your twerking ass on my comment section. It's too late for this shit. Niggas want to go to bed and here you come. Talking about some damn Austin Reeves. Get out my comments with that, man. Yo, if the Lakers lose this, so now we got to talk about it. Because you see, the biggest problem LeBron fans have is that they have a big mouth. Their mouth gets them into trouble. Why am I bringing this up? Because these niggas, before the series started, what was they saying? If LeBron James is able to beat this Houston Rockets team, this will solidify his GOAT case. Wasn't that what Shannon Fry and Richard Jefferson and Kendrick Perkins and all of these other crazy Thundercats were saying? Oh, if LeBron James was able to win this series, this will solidify him as the greatest player to ever play. That's what y'all niggas were saying. Well, we went from that to now potentially losing to a team that didn't even have Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's lanky ass has only played one game, just one. His lanky ass has only played one game, just one. Just one game. So you can't even say, oh, well, they had, no, he only played one game. Of the 5 games, he's only played one. These niggas better not lose this series, bro. LeBron fans, don't come outside tomorrow. We don't want to see y'all. Do not come outside tomorrow. Just stay in the house. If you going to school tomorrow and you a LeBron fan, ask your parents, say, Mom, I'm sick. I want to stay home tonight. Because y'all going to get flamed. Y'all about to get flamed. Can you imagine all of the LeBron fans is going to get flamed tomorrow in school, bro? Can you imagine all of the LeBron fans that's going to get flamed up in school tomorrow? We talking about high school, junior high, college, at work. They flaming all of these dudes tomorrow. All of them. I remember when the Lakers lost in 2008. Son, they flamed me for the whole summer. For the whole summer. They didn't relent. They was roasting me all the way into September. You know what it is to get roasted from June to September? I couldn't go outside for the whole summer. If LeBron loses this series, LeBron fans stay far away from my channel. Longevity while losing does not make you the GOAT. Sorry, but you got to win. Another guy said, make sure you go live when they win. Don't lie. So, bro, what you mean? Bro, come, man, look. I was given don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Look, where is it at? I gave him his props when they was winning. Hold on, where is it at? LeBron James humiliates Dreamers Pro. I did multiple videos on it. Look at it, another one. LeBron James silences one of his biggest haters. I did videos. I showed up. So ain't no, when they win, you better talk about it. Dog, LeBron fans have been losing their minds for the last 2 weeks. Actually, going back to the end of the season, because the Lakers were playing well towards the end, LeBron fans have been twerking it up all over the table for the last good 3 weeks. Just twerking it up. They were twerking it up at the end of the season. They were twerking it up for the first 3 games, and everybody just sat here and watched them twerk. And I said to myself, these guys do know that this thing will turn, right? Now, they're already putting out posts. Shams is talking about, Luka Doncic won't be available for the second round. Y'all may need to pump the brakes on those Instagram posts because we're not even sure these niggas is going to get out the first round. He said Austin blew it, and you blew LeBron. How about that? Austin blew it. LeBron fans are just a bunch of clowns, man. That's all they are. And I'm going to prove it to you. Watch this. Watch this. What I tell you. What I tell you. Look. 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 This clown is live, and look what he wrote. Look. Now it's Austin Reeves and JJ Redick's fault. You can't make it up. These people are shameless. 250K. I see you, Nick. Yo, YouTube been fronting on me, bro. They've been fronting on me. You got LeBron fans pouring honey all over my channel. They've been fronting on me, but it's all good. It's all good. We're not giving up the good fight. YouTube been fronting on me, but we're not giving it up. You know, we're not giving up the good fight. So yeah, this is what happened. This is what happened. So what happened to all of this talk about LeBron is going to be the GOAT? How should we celebrate if they blow? If the LeBron James blows his 3-1 lead? So if Austin Reeves sucks so badly, why did they use his absence as a factor in LeBron's so-called bro? That's a good point. Ross said, if Austin Reeves sucks so much, why were they saying because Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic wasn't here, it meant it would help LeBron's GOAT case? How can two players that suck ass, according to LeBron fans, have any impact on this? That's LeBron fans for you. JJ's game plan of leaving Houston shooters open backfired because they finally made some shots. Yes. They double teamed Şengün and killed them with threes. They have completely taken Luke Kennard out of the game. Appreciate the super chat. Something else we got to point out about Şengün. And from a technical standpoint, Şengün is much better at handling double teams than Kevin Durant. And I don't know what that says about Kevin Durant. That Şengün is, if you watch the game, the Lakers' game plan was to basically double Şengün. And he was finding crafty ways to get out of those traps and out of those double teams. Go back and look at the game. They were barely able to turn him off. I mean, put it into context. The last time we saw Kevin Durant on the floor, he had by himself 9 turnovers. By himself. The Rockets tonight, I believe, had 12 turnovers? Let me just look at the box score. Give me a second, guys. They had 10 turnovers as a team. That's not bad at all. And then how many turnovers does Şengün have? He had 5, but damn, KD had 9. And KD is a better ball handler, and it's easy to double players it's easy to double and trap guys in the post. KD at least was on the perimeter, and even with his 7-foot frame, it's like he couldn't even look over the defense to make good reads. It was crazy. So Şengün, given the fact that we knew the Lakers, all they had to do was key in on one guy, on just one guy, Ime Udoka and their coaching did a fantastic job. And mind you, the Rockets don't have a point guard. They don't even have a point guard. I'm not talking about an all-star like Luka Doncic or something. I'm saying a basic point guard. They don't even have one. Fred VanVleet is not a point guard. He's a championship guard, but he's not a point guard. So, guys, this is incredible. This is incredible. Now, I still think the Lakers will win this series. You know, I still think how is 2 different accounts posting the same thing? How is 2 different accounts posting the same thing? I keep telling y'all LeBron got a lot of bots out there, and people don't believe me. Houston was always better, even as LeBron fan. Oh, let me read this. Wait, what? Houston was always better. Even as a LeBron fan, I think they will blow the 3. What? I do not know how LeBron will look by Sunday due to his age. There's a post on Instagram that I commented on. I don't know if I still get notifications from it. I probably still do. Oh, here's the post. People are already laughing at it. Funny enough. So this is the post here, and I'll show it to you. This was posted April 14th. Look at this. What does it say? LeBron reportedly hasn't felt this healthy going into the playoffs since 2018. And I wrote under that post, they will delete this. They will delete this after he loses. 8 minutes ago, somebody went there to laugh. I'm not sure this is a good enough argument. The Lakers have 2 days in between games to rest, man. We can't put it on that. What we can put it on is that these guys are not playing up to standard. That's it. No one cares about the excuses. We're in the playoffs. Nobody cares. Maybe if it was the regular season, fine. Oh, okay, but I'm just talking in general now. No one cares. What about when Kobe Bryant was playing with a broken finger on his shooting hand, and he had to put some kind of medical apparatus on his finger? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. Put a 1 on the chat. Do you remember when Kobe had to play the playoffs with the thing on his fingers? If the Lakers lose, Ibaka will team up with Kevin Durant from the old 2 and another squad. KD's probably passing him info for Game 6. Y'all remember that? Nobody has sympathy for Kobe. And he was going up against guys like Shane Battier and all of that. He had to figure it out. So it's the playoffs. The Wolves are missing Anthony Edwards. Victor Wembanyama went out with a concussion. Nobody cares. This is the playoffs. These are the playoffs. And only the Barbarians are going to make it to the end. I mean, that's just it. Only the Barbarians. This is the same LeBron that just said that his ankle hasn't been the same since he hurt his ankle versus Solomon Hill in 2021. No, I don't want to hear any excuses. If you lose, lose. I don't want to hear the excuses. If you lose, you lose. And then we move on to the next series. If the Minnesota Timberwolves lose game round 1, no one is going to feel sorry for them. Yeah, we know Anthony Edwards didn't play, but damn it, that's how it goes. Kobe played with a broken finger on his shooting hand. I want y'all to put this into context. The injury that ended Anthony Davis's season was an injury to his finger. That ended his season. That's what ended his season. So I don't care about the age stuff and all of that. That's not an excuse here, because everyone knew his age when they were talking about if he beats Houston, this would make him the GOAT. So why all of a sudden now is age a factor? If the Lakers had swept Houston with Kevin Durant, no one would be talking about LeBron's age, and you guys know it. Really thought they were going to win by 20 and close out the series tonight. I was wrong like a mofo. I thought the Lakers were going to win tonight. But now they done messed around and gave Houston confidence. And now they're going to have to find a way to deal with it. And it's going to be a bloody mess for the Lakers. They better win this series. That's all I'm going to say. You heard it first. Houston Rockets 4 in a row, 4-3. If that happens, man, LeBron needs to retire, bro. If that happens, he needs to retire, because now you have nobody else to blame. Even the people that will be talking about, the Lakers diminished his role. LeBron still got it in the tank. Bro, if you cannot beat the Houston Rockets without Kevin Durant, you ain't got nothing left in the tank. Pack it up and go home. That's no disrespect. Pack it up and go home. Even Kevin Durant, time to pack it up, bro. He probably going to be playing and collecting more checks, but dog, it's time to pack it up. Because at this point, all y'all doing is collecting checks and points. Y'all are not out here collecting chips, MVPs, nothing. So y'all are just in here accumulating stats. At this point, nobody cares. At this point, nobody cares. We've seen it for 20 years, bro. At this point, nobody cares. There's nothing new that's happening. Come on. Like, come on. So this is a shocker. This is a shocker. And we can put to bed that whole dumbass argument if LeBron beats Houston in round one, he's the GOAT. Y'all can throw that one in the garbage. As a LeBron fan, we are not on AR. We are not on AR. Where Luke at? Guess the GOAT mean for LeBron, go on another team and go ahead to the GOAT next year. Please get out of LA. Bro, the Lakers should be good enough to beat Houston without Luka Doncic. If the Lakers cannot beat Houston, in round one, in a series where 5 games have been played and only one of those games featured Kevin Durant, they have bigger problems than Luka. Y'all, like, they have bigger problems than Luka. Because I don't know who y'all think is waiting for y'all. Do y'all know who's waiting right now? You know this dude that was walking down the court doing this and laughing? Yeah, that's who's waiting for you. That's who's waiting. So if you can't make quick work of this Houston team, bro, it's going to be a bloodbath. And if I'm LeBron, I might as well just get eliminated now. I'm dead ass serious. Because you got to go play OKC next? OKC? What? Bro, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath. It will be more embarrassing losing to OKC. Bro, it's going to look bad. Game 6 is a wrap. See y'all back in crypto. Okay. Absolutely. OKC resting. J-Dub getting healthy. You already know. The Lakers commentator never shut up. The Lakers commentator never shut up about 41-year-old. Bro, that's what they're going to do, man. You know who I'm looking for? That dumbass Nick Wright. That dumbass Nick Wright who did his stupid ass King of the Hill, and he gonna have the nerve to put LeBron on the second tier at the top. Nick Wright is just, I don't know. I don't even understand, bro. OKC laughing watching these games. OKC is not even watching these games, bro. They just went to Domino's or something. Like they not even. Why would you scout the Lakers? You already know they ass. Like you already know what happened last time. Y'all got OKC or Wemby in the finals, bro. I'm going to go Spurs. I'm going to go Spurs in the finals. I'm going to go Spurs. Shay in the club, like they doing everything but paying attention. Can you imagine? You remember the face that SGA made after he hit that shot on Dylan Brooks when he was walking up the court when he was pointing at him? You remember that face? Can you imagine SGA's face watching this game? Can you imagine SGA's face watching this game, bro? Just imagine that look on his face watching this game. He probably saying to himself like, yo, these niggas is bombs. It's like, yo, these niggas is bombs. You know that's what they saying. It's like, yo, these niggas is bonds. They can't even beat. They ass. They can't even beat Houston. He said we can't even score 100 points. I don't know what to say, man. He said shit's sad, bro. He said NBA wants the Lakers. They can want the Lakers and LeBron all they want, bro. It's not going to matter. Does KD come back? Honestly, I don't even care. I don't even know why KD flew to LA. And at this point, everybody's like, KD, don't come back. Because what if he comes back and messes it up? Now, if he comes back and plays very well, then it's over for game 7. LeBron saw Luka not coming back. OKC next. Houston wants it. Yeah, Houston does. Is Luka coming back? Luka's not coming back, man. Keep the same energy when LeBron win. I be ready for these dudes, man. I keep telling y'all. Let me show you the video. Y'all talking about keep the same energy when LeBron win. Here go the video of me coming here and facing the music. Let me show you the video. Who's this right here? I said LeBron James humiliates Dreamers Pro. I did multiple videos on it. LeBron silences one of his biggest haters. I did this already. I already did this. He said we're screwed. The season was over when Luka Doncic went down. But y'all let these stupid ass people on TV convince you that the Lakers are better. Y'all still believe that? You remember what Skip Bayless said? I'm going to say this here right now, that the Lakers are a better team without Luka Doncic. And I mean that. They are a better team without, they just a little bit smarter. The way LeBron does it, I think it just works. You know, it just works. y'all know how Skip be coming on the line. I don't know what to tell you. I was talking to Ernestine, and a Chihuahua like took a shit on the couch, and I had to clean her up. You know, that's like our little kid, and she likes pizza like the rest of us. And I just said to Ernestine, I said, I think the Lakers are a better team without Luka. They're just better. Look, they just work. You know how you be doing. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Where Gilbert Arenas at with them tight ass Lakers shorts that he had on the other day? I don't know what's wrong with Gilbert Arenas, bro. I don't know what's wrong with Gilbert. Gilbert Arenas is what, 40? So I don't know what is wrong. Gilbert Arenas just sat down and said, you know what? I'm bored. Let me just go buy a tight ass Lake. Where did he even find that jersey? Let's think about that. Where did Gilbert Arenas find that jersey? Where did he find it? Because I know they don't make them no more. He says Skip hates Luka more than LeBron, and I don't know why. Yeah, Skip doesn't like. He said Gilbert did it. Oh my God, bro. Bro, I'm out, man. I'm about to let y'all go. He said, I know Skip's. Let me see. He said, let me search for Skip Bayless. Let's search for Skip Bayless because you know he did it. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it? Y'all know what I be talking about. Y'all know it, man. Skip, y'all. Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is crashing. I'm trying to see the video. Okay, he probably went live. Let me show y'all the video. Is it this one? Just a second. Let me see if Skip Bayless did one of those.
Live from Los Angeles. I just
Yo,
watched.
Skip Bayless, man. Skip Bayless is something else, man. Skip Bayless. Man, I'm tired, man. Anyway, guys. Oh my God. Y'all go ahead and he said, look at Skip's tweets. Let me go to Skip Bayless's tweets. Yo, give me a second, y'all. Let me go to Skip Bayless's tweet. I just actually got up on Twitter, man. Twitter. Let me see what Skip Bayless wrote. Let me search for him. Skip Bayless. Let's see what he wrote. Skip Bayless. Okay. Let's go through some of them. Stunning. No. What is LeBron doing jacking up all these late LeBrick threes? Does he now actually believe he's the GOAT? Poor man was born without a clutch. Yo, Skip is a troll, bro. Yet another crucial LeBron turnover. Shocked by that overturn. Let's keep it going. What else is he saying? Still plenty of time for the Lakers to detonate their crowd and roar back to end this thing. Bro, Skip is a troll. Skip Bayless set up LeBron James to fail. Skip went out there on purpose and said he thinks the Lakers are better with LeBron, just so when he loses, he can be like, LeBron sucks. That's Skip for you, man. But anyway, you guys have a good night. And he said Skip Bayless is going to retire with LeBron. So Skip and LeBron they're gonna go on a farewell tour together. Anyway, man, you guys have a good night, man. We're gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. We're gonna keep this thing going tomorrow, man. You guys have a good night. Catch y'all later.